Hello, friends, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good
Good
morning.
morning.
Yes, sir. Yes. Good morning. Got it properly?
No, sir.
No. Is it better?
No, sir.
No. Is it better?
No, sir.
Wait. Better now? Now is it better?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Very good. Having wait.
Not audible, sir.
Not audible, sir.
Not audible,
Sir,
sir.
it's not audible.
Am I audible, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, finally. I think you guys did something. You wanted 10 minutes break, correct? You had anyhow. This person is taking class on Tuesday morning, so we'll do something. And you guys only did something. Okay. Anyhow, we had plans of giving break later. Anyhow, this is taken care now. Correct? Break is done. Now continuous classes. Okay. Fine. Shall we start? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, okay. So what are we supposed to do now? We had discussed the concept of annuity in the last class. Do you remember? Yes. So this session will solve maximum number of problems possible, and we can close this. Okay, close this discussion. So before we start with the problems, we'll have to just summarize what we learned, Ashika. What did we discuss about annuity? So first we discussed any question on this particular chapter. There are two arrow marks, two things. First, you have to see whether it is an annuity or single cash flow. Okay, if it is annuity, then these discussions come into picture. Whatever we have learned, present value, future value, annuity regular. If it is a single cash flow means one investment, one redemption. In case of single cash flow, what happens? I'll apply simple interest or compound interest accordingly based on the information is given. So normally they'll specifically give simple interest and specifically give compounded annually, compounded quarterly, etc. So whenever they use the word compounded, it has to be what? Whenever they use the word compounded quarterly, compounded annually, which type of interest that is?
Compound interest.
Compound.
Compound.
Yes. So when do I say it is annuity? I say it is annuity if two conditions are satisfied. First condition, Vikram, there should be multiple payments of same amount, and such multiple payments should happen
In fixed interval.
yes
Time
in fixed
period.
time intervals. Very good. Fixed time intervals. Then we say it to be annuity. Else, else if that is not happening, then it is the normal discussion of compound interest. Then, if it is annuity, the first thing that we have to ask is when is the installment paid or received? If it is paid at the beginning of the period, it is
Present
Present value.
annuity due or immediate, beginning of the period, right? If it is happening at the end of the period,
Annuity regular.
Regular.
annuity regular. Fine. So if nothing is given in the question,
Regular.
by default annuity regular. Perfect. So once we have classified them as annuity due or annuity regular, then the next job is to see which is the concept that I have to apply, present value or future value. That depends on when is lump sum happening, the lump sum amount being received or paid. If the lump sum amount is received or paid after so many number of years, then it is
Future value.
Future value.
future value. If lump sum amount is received or paid today,
Present only.
present value. Okay, that's it. Okay, this is what we are supposed to know. Accordingly, the formulas also we discussed. Correct? Everyone following?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So, first thing we have to be sure is there are multiple installments of same amount. Multiple installments of same amount. Second, such installments occur in
Fixed time.
very good. Happen between fixed time intervals. If the answer for both is yes, then it is annuity. If one of them is no, one of them or both is no, as the case may be, then it is applying single cash flow concept. It may not be single cash flow, but still I have to apply single cash flow concept. Single cash flow concept meaning normal compound interest formula. Normal compound interest formula. If once we are sure that it is annuity, I have to see when is the installment happening. If installment beginning of the period, then it is annuity due. If at end of the period, then it is annuity regular. Annuity regular is by default. Correct, Manvit? By default, it is annuity regular. Now, once we are sure that it is annuity due or annuity regular, then I have to see which concept I have to apply. If lump sum received or paid at beginning of the period or today, yeah, beginning I can say, beginning of the period, then what are we supposed to calculate?
Present value.
Present value. If lump sum is paid at the end of the period, then it is future value. Are we clear till here?
Yeah.
Can we make a note of this? Done? Anyone still writing?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah, complete. Bhargavi completed? Done, Kushal?
So just a second.
Okay.
Sir,
Done.
sir,
Yes, Kushal.
sir, if the two conditions are satisfied, then it is only an annuity.
Correct. If these two conditions are satisfied, then only it is annuity. Once it is annuity, then you have to determine whether it is annuity due or annuity immediate or annuity regular. Once you have determined that yes, it is annuity due or annuity regular, then you will see whether I have to calculate or whether I have to use present value or future value. Three-step approach.
It's a cash flow. Are there any conditions for that?
Which I didn't get your point,
Right
Kushal.
side, right side.
No, see, if this is not applicable, then directly it is single cash flow. See, what is the concept of single cash flow? Yesterday, rather the previous class we discussed, we took an example. 2000, 3000, 1000 and 4000. Is this annuity?
No, sir.
Even though they are happening between equal time period, but the amount are not fixed. So if it is not annuity, then you have to go and apply the single cash flow concept. Meaning what? You would apply compound interest formula individually for all these four. Understanding?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yes. Okay, that's how it works. Once we are thorough that yes, it is annuity, annuity due or annuity regular, present value, future value, then we have also discussed the formula for calculating annuity, which is the first formula that we learned there.
Future value.
Value of annuity regular.
Very good.
Sir.
Annuity regular, in annuity regular, future value. Future value of annuity regular, the formula says A into 1 plus I to the power n minus 1 divided by I. Whereas annuity due also has future value, which is future value of annuity regular
Into
Into 1 plus
1 plus I.
1 plus I. So basically A into 1 plus I to the power n minus 1 divided by I whole multiplied by 1 plus I. Same way, present value of annuity regular is future value of annuity regular
divided by 1 plus I whole power n.
divided by 1 plus I to the power n, because the present value concept is future value by 1 plus I to the power n, going with the compound interest formula. So A into 1 plus I to the power n minus 1 divided by I into 1 plus I to the power n. Same way, present value of annuity due is nothing but present value of annuity regular only. But for how many years?
N minus 1.
Minus 1 years.
N minus 1 years, one short. And what should I add?
Add a annuity.
Initial installment.
Initial installment.
Initial
The
install.
first installment there. Initial installment. Is that clear? Yes, these are the four formulas that we discuss. Can we make a note of this as well so that we have all the formulas at one place? Are you writing?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, good. Yes, Milit. Present value of annuity due is nothing but present value of annuity regular. Whatever formula that we are using here. But we apply this formula for 1 year less, n minus 1 years. If there are 5 installments, we'll consider only 4 because for the first installment, present value is that installment itself because installment is happening today. So I will add that first installment as it is.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Everyone completed? Still writing?
No, sir.
No. Okay, if that is the case, we'll solve some problems on this. We have a good amount of exercise questions. So we'll come to page number 4.41. 4.41, question number 1. Solve it. Yes, Tanushri, Ganavi, correct. Prapti, correct. Vikram, correct. Sahana, correct. Apurva Jogi, you have to recheck. Annapurna Naik, correct. No Indira, you have to recheck. Kaushal, correct. Bhargavian, correct. Lahari Acharya, correct. Srinitya, correct. Good. So, what are they asking us? They are asking us the present value. Yes, Ramani, correct. So, here there is no need for us to ask ourselves those questions because they have specifically given it's an annuity. But they have not given whether it is annuity regular or annuity due. Correct, Kushal? So, what are we supposed to do?
By default, annuity regular.
Yes, if nothing is given, annuity regular. If it is annuity regular, present value of annuity regular. Can someone tell me the formula?
A into 1 plus I whole power n minus 1 divided by I into 1 plus I whole power n.
Yes, very good. A into 1 plus I whole power n minus 1 divided by I into 1 plus I whole power n. What is 3000 here?
A annuity.
Annuity amount.
A.
A, very good. A is 3000. And what is I?
0.045.
0.04.
0.045. Very good. And what is N?
15.
15 installments, correct? Just apply this formula. 3000 into 1.045 to the power 15 minus 1 whole divided by 0.045 into 1.045 to the power 15. That is 3000 into what is 1.045 to the power 15?
1.93.
9352.
1.93528. Okay. Minus 1 divided by 0.045 into 1.93528. That is 3000 into 0.93528 divided by this 1.93528 into 0.045
0.8708.
0.0870. Okay. So if I simplify this, I should get somewhere around 32,250. 214, 215, somewhere around that we get. So if I look at this, I have 218. 3 rupees is absolutely fine, right? Up to 5, up to 10 rupees, we can obviously go and round it off. So option B is the nearest answer. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Everyone following?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes. If that is the case, excellent. Can we all come to question number 3? Those who have completed. Those are writing, you can complete this. Others. Very good. Tanushri correct. Kanavi correct.
So question number 2.
Question number 3. Yes, Annapurna, correct. No Milit. You have to recheck. Sahana correct. Vinyas correct. No Rachana. Lahari correct. Yes, Ramani correct. Kaushal correct. Indira, you have to recheck. Chinmay K is correct. Can I erase what's there on the screen? Yes. Now, what are they telling? A loan of 10,000 is to be paid back in 30 equal installments. The amount of each installment to cover the principal and 4% per annum compound interest. First point, is it annuity?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, we are repaying in 30 equal installments. So, it is annuity. Is it annuity due or annuity regular?
Annuity due.
How it is annuity
Regular.
due?
How, sir? It's not given.
Regular.
It's not given. Very good question. Since it is not given, it is annuity regular. Now, annuity regular, fair enough. Is it present value or future value?
Present value.
Present value.
Yes. So, what are we supposed to do? We have to see when is the lump sum happening. The installments are paid in future. When is the loan taken? Loan taken today and then installment EMIs are paid. It's not that EMI I'll pay first, later I'll take the loan. No. Right? First I'll take the loan and then I pay the EMIs. So lump summing is happening today. Therefore, it is
Present value.
what? Present value. So it is present value of annuity regular. Did everyone understand? Yes? Everyone following?
Yes.
Yes.
Others? Are we following?
Yes.
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 Yes, this is extremely important. Okay, extremely important. Now, what is this 10,000 rupees?
Present value.
Present value.
Loan amount. So loan
Present
amount is
value.
the present value. Very good. Loan amount is the present value. 30 equal installments. So what is 30?
And
Excellent. N is 30. Amount of each installment to cover the principal and interest at 4% per annum. So I is
0.04.
0.04. What are we supposed to calculate then?
Annuity amount.
Annuity.
A. Very good. So we have to calculate A. We know the present value formula. A into 1 plus I to the power n minus 1 divided by I. Correct? Yes, Shreya, correct?
Yes, sir.
No. This
1
is
plus
present.
I divided by 1 plus I.
Yes,
So I
we
into
have 1 plus I to the power n also. If I stop at that point, it is future value of annuity regular. Right? I have to further divide it by 1 plus I to the power n. Yes, everyone?
Yes.
Yes, apply the formula. 10,000 is equal to A into 1.04 to the power 30 minus 1 divided by 0.04 into 1.04 to the power 30. That is 10,000 equals A into what is 1.04 to the power 30?
3.2.
Yes, correct. Tell Bargni
243395.
3.243395. Okay. Minus 1 divided by 0.04 into 3.243395. So this is 10,000 equals A into 2.243395 divided by what is in the denominator? After simplification,
0.1297358.
1297,358. Okay. So if I send these to the other side, A will be 10,000 multiplied by 0.1297358 divided by 2.243395. If I simplify this, I should get 578.3. 0.29, 0.3, 0.31, those things are fine. So option C, that is the annuity amount. Did we get this?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Solve this, complete this. Those who have already completed, you can come to question number 7. Very good. Ganavi correct. Dhanushri is correct.
Sir, can you please repeat the question number?
7. Yes, Vinyas, correct. Vikram correct. Prapti correct. And Kushal, you have to recheck. Sahana correct. Yes, Lahari. Very good. Annapurna Nayak correct. Bhavani, you have to recheck. Ramani correct. Okay. We'll see what needs to be done here. Given annuity of rupees 100. So what is rupees 100?
Annuity amount.
Annuity.
Annuity amount. Very good. Yeah. Yes, Bhavani, correct. A is rupees 100. Amounts to 3137.12. What is 3137.12?
Future value.
Yes.
Future value.
Because it says annuity of 100 rupees amounts to. So it's talking about something in future. So 3137.12 is future value. Did everyone understand?
Yes.
At 4.5%. So I is 0.045. So they are asking us the number of years. So number of installments is what we have to calculate. Now, it is future value we know because by reading the question we understood. Now, annuity due or annuity regular?
Not given
regular.
default regular.
By default. Yes, very good. Annuity regular. Yes, Kaushal, correct. So we know future value of annuity regular formula A into 1 plus I to the power n minus 1 divided by I. Stop or further? We have something.
No, sir, that's it.
That's all.
That's all. That's the formula. Very good. So future value is 3137.12 equals 100 into 1.045 to the power n minus 1 whole divided by 0.045. So what I'll do is I'll send this 100 and 0.045 the other side. It will be 3137.12 into 100 divided by no, ulta. 3137.12 into 0.045 divided by 100 is equal to 1.045 to the power n minus 1. So if I simplify this, how much do I get?
1.411.
Very good.
1.41170.
70. Okay. Is equal to 1.045 to the power n minus 1. So I'll send minus 1 the other side. It will be plus 1. So 1.4117 plus 1 will be 2.4117 equals 1.045 to the power n. Now what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do?
N is equal.
Yeah. Equate the
Very good, Ganavi.
bases.
Equate the base. Equate the base. So express 2.4117 as 1.045 to the power something. So if I go ahead and find out that, I get at 1.045 to the power 20, 2.411714. So it's almost equal. 2.4117. So I can write 2.4117 as 1.4045 to the power 20, 1.045 to the power n. Therefore, n is 20. Hence, in the options we have option B, 20 years approx. That is the final answer. Did we understand this, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Those who are done with this, can we go to question number 8?
So,
Yes, ma'am.
sir,
Yes.
I
Yeah.
didn't get the last step.
Yeah. You understood till 2.4117
Yeah,
equals
yeah,
1.045.
yeah. Yes, sir.
Now, we have 1.045 to the power n. N is in the power. So,
Yeah.
simplifying that, I have to take either nth root, which is not possible with simple calculator. So,
Okay.
what am I supposed to do? I have to go with the concept in indices we learnt. If bases are same, I can equate the power.
Yes.
So, somehow I have to convert 2.4117 into 1.045 to the power something.
Okay.
So that 1.045 to the power something equals 1.045 to the power n. Same base, I can equate the power and say n is equal to that amount.
Okay. How to convert it that I don't know, sir.
How to convert it that?
Yeah.
So we have to go to the calculator and we have to see 1.045 into
Uh,
equals, I get
uh,
square
yeah,
to the
yeah.
power 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. Likewise, I have to keep on multiplying it till I
Okay,
get
okay.
2.4117.
Okay. Yeah.
That comes at to the power 20.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yes, Ganavi, very good. Correct answer. Prapti, correct. Vinyas, correct. Kushal, I think you have to recheck. Sahana, correct. No, Kaushal, you have to recheck. Tanushri RNS, correct. No, Bhavish. Ramani, correct. Yes, Kushal, we'll discuss. Okay. Can I erase what's there on the screen?
Yes.
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 Now, a company borrows rupees 10,000 on a condition to repay it with compound interest at 5% per annum by annual installment of 1,000 each. That means it is annuity. Correct? And
Yes.
here, what is the annuity amount, Kushal?
1,000.
1,000. Is this annuity regular or annuity due?
Annuity regular.
It's regular.
If nothing is given, annuity regular, correct? They're not talking about when is the investment happening, installment happening. Now, what did we discuss about present value, future value, Kushal? They said we discussed we have to see when is the lump sum amount paid, not the annuity amount, because annuity amount is paid throughout the investment tenure. Whereas when is the lump sum amount paid? Is the lump sum amount paid at the beginning of the investment or at the end of the investment? In this case, the company borrows rupees 10,000. That is the lump sum amount. When are they borrowing that 10,000? Beginning of the loan period or end of the loan period?
Beginning.
Beginning of the loan period. If it is borrowed at the beginning of the loan period, beginning means what? Today. What should we calculate?
Present value.
Present
Present
value.
value. Present value. Whereas if they had given us 1,000 rupees installment, they pay for how many number of years that we calculate. At the end, he receives or they receive 50,000 rupees. Then that 50,000 rupees will be
Future value.
future value, because that is
In the
in future. The lump sum is happening in the future. Are we following?
Thank you, sir. Yes.
Yes. Okay. Fine. So if that is the case, annuity is 1,000. This is present value because loan is borrowed today 10,000. Rate of interest is 5%, 0.05. They're asking us to calculate n, similar to the previous question, number of years. So present value of annuity formula A into 1 plus I to the power n minus 1 divided by I. Is that all, or further do we have anything in the formula?
Further,
Divided
plus
by
I
to the power n.
Very good. Into 1 plus I to the power n we have. So apply the rather substitute. Present value is 10,000. A is 1,000 into 1.05 to the power n minus 1 divided by 0.05 into 1.05 to the power n. So here I can just directly cancel 3 zeros. If I send 0.05 the other side, what happens? 10 into 0.05 equals 1.05 to the power n minus 1 divided by 1.05 to the power n. Now here, if I take 1.05 to the power n, the other side, both the left hand side, right hand side, I'll have 1.05 to the power n. Simplification will be more complicated. So I'll retain that on the RHS itself, both. What is 10 into 0.05?
0.5.
0.5. Here, can I split this and write 1.05 to the power n divided by 1.05 to the power n minus 1 divided by 1.05 to the power n? If I take LCM of this, I get this numerator. So why did I do this? So that I can cancel these and then I have only 1.05 to the power n instead of 2. So now what happened? 0.5 is equal to 1. This is 1. 1 minus 1 divided by 1.05 to the power n. So I'll send this minus to LHS, 0.5 to RHS. I get 1 plus 1 divided by 1.05 to the power n is equal to 1 minus 0.5, which is 0.5 itself. If I take the reciprocal, this goes to the numerator, 1.05 to the power n. What is reciprocal of 0.5?
2.
2. Reciprocal of 0.5 is 2. Now what are we supposed to do? Same thing that we did in the previous problem. Express 2 as 1.05 to the power something. How much do I get?
Around 14 to 15.
Very good. Excellent. So if I take 1.05 to the power 14, I get 1.9799. This is not exactly 2. It is 1.98 something. Whereas if I take 1.05 to the power 15, it crosses 2. It is 2.0789. So there is nothing which is exactly 2 or approximately equal to 2. So this is in between 14 and 15. And more so in the option, since we have 14.2, that has to be the answer. Even if I had 14.7 years, still I would have gone with 14.2. Why? Why? Because here 2 is nearer to 1.97 or 2.07.
1.97.
1.97. Here the difference is just 0.02, whereas difference here is 0.07. Correct. So this is nearer, meaning it is more nearer to 14 years than to 15 years. Hence, on the lower side of 14 would be the answer. That is, anything between 14.1 to 14.4 should be the answer. Since we have 14.2 years, that has to be the correct answer.
Sir, I got
Okay.
correct.
Yes, Purnima, tell me.
I got correct, sir. I doubt in 14 or 15.
Okay. Okay, you understood now?
Yes.
Good. Okay, Milith, how did I get to see what happened here, Milith? 1 divided by 1.05 to the power n is equal to 0.5. That is the solution we have.
Yes, sir.
I've just taken reciprocal or just cross multiply. It's simple. If I cross multiply this, what happens? 0.5 comes to the denominator. It becomes 1 divided by 0.5. If I in the calculator, if I check 1 divided by 0.5, I get 2.
Oh,
And
okay, sir. Okay, sir.
if I
Yeah.
send this, the other side will go to the numerator. That's all I have to.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
No, I didn't get how did you split the equation?
Okay. See, if I have x by 2 plus 1 by 2, we take 2 LCM and write x plus 1.
Yes, sir.
Ulta. If I have x plus 1 by 2, can I split this and write x by 2 plus 1 by 2 like this?
Okay.
Same thing I have done. It's reverse of taking LCM. So here 1.05 to the power n by 1.05 to the power n minus 1 divided by 1.05 to the power n. If I take 1.05 to the power n as LCM, it will be 1.05 to the power n minus 1. Exactly the same.
Okay, got it.
I've just taken the ulta of LCM concept. Why did I do this? So that these two, I have two 1.05 to the power n's. One of them gets eliminated and I'll end up with only one. So that will be easy for me to simplify.
Okay, sure.
Yes. Those are writing completed. Those who have already completed, we can come to question number 11.
So you got n is equals to 15, right?
N is equal to 14.2. It's between 14 and 15, Kushal. See, I wanted 2. To the power 14 is 1.97. To the power 15 is 2.07. So it's neither 14 nor 15, but in between 14 and 15. In the options, I have 14.2. So N is 14.
Isn't it confusing? Like it can be none of this also, no?
No, no, because you see, if I did not have 14.2, then it would have been none of this. Because we have a value between 14 and 15 and more nearer to 14, we have to select 14. It cannot be none of this.
Okay, sir.
Yes, Chetan, correct. Vikram, correct. Lahari, correct.
Sir, what is interest?
Ganavi, correct. Sahana, correct. Yes, what is? Okay, I think
Interest.
it's 1 second, 1 second. Okay, I understood. Now it is visible.
Yes.
Annapurna Nayak, you have to recheck. Vinyas, correct. Kaushal, correct. Dhanushri, correct. Dhanush Hegde, correct.
Which question, sir?
11th one. Prapti, correct. Bhargavi incorrect. Nandita Bhatt, you have to recheck. Annapurna Nayak correct. Rachana correct. Yes, Chinmay K is correct. Viksha V is correct. No Nandita Bhatt. Ashika correct. Srinitya correct answer. Amit, you have to recheck. Amit, you have one step behind. So this is a very interesting question. We have to understand it carefully. The question: a person invests rupees 500 at the end of each year. So what is this 500?
Regular and
Very good. Annuity, regular. Excellent. Yes. Yes, Ramani. Very good. So at the end of each year with a bank which pays interest at 10% per annum compounded annually. Fair enough. Annuity regular, 500 rupees, 10%. What are we supposed to calculate? The amount standing to his credit 1 year after he has made his yearly investment for the 12th time. So, how many installments he paid? How many installments he paid?
we don't know.
We don't know. We know.
12.
Well,
After he made his yearly investment for the 12th time, meaning what? He has paid 12
1 year.
installments.
Yes.
12 installments he has paid. So we can calculate, or what are we supposed to calculate? The amount standing to his credit means present value or future value? Samruddhi?
Future value.
Future value, because sometime in future we are asking after 12th installment, what is the amount pending? What is the amount lying? So future value. So if I apply future value of annuity regular and find out, will I get the final answer?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Why no?
We get the principal.
Amount. Annuity amount.
Because they are not asking the amount standing to his credit after his 12th installment. No. What are they asking?
1
What are
year
they asking?
after.
1 year after he has made his 12th installment. Meaning, what does that mean? He makes 12 installments. After the 12th installment, he'll get an amount. What will he do with that amount? What will he do with that amount?
Normal compound interest.
Yes, he doesn't withdraw that amount. Rather, he'll keep that amount to grow in that investment, Advika, so that after 1 year from that 12th installment, what is the final amount he gets? That is what they are asking us. Everyone following? I'll repeat this. I'll repeat. See, what are they telling? 500 rupees every installment. How many installments he is doing it? 12 installments. So after this, so this is everyone clear that this is annuity concept? 12 installments, 500 rupees. Future value we calculate. I get this future value. After getting this future value, this is not the final value of investment he is looking at, because he is not using it after 12 installments. Rather, he'll keep that amount in the same investment for 1 more year. And after 1 year, what is the total amount he gets is what we have to calculate. So here, what are we supposed to do? No doubt we'll apply future value of annuity regular at this point in time and calculate the future value. This amount is not withdrawing. He's keeping it for 1 more year. Here I'll apply the compound interest formula, because it is a single cash flow. Right? Everyone following?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Going with that amount, that annuity amount is 500 rupees. rate of interest is 10% and n is 12. Can I calculate the future value? A into 1 plus I to the power n minus 1 divided by I. That is 500 multiplied by 1.1 to the power 12 minus 1 divided by 0.1. What is 1.1 to the power 12?
2.1384.
1.1384.
2.1384 minus 1
Sir,
divided by
no,
0.
it is after deducting 1.
After deducting. So 3.1384.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Okay. So that is 500 multiplied by 2.1384 divided by 0.1. This should be 10,692.
Yes, sir.
Correct. So this is the value after 12 month or 12th installment. Amit, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now he did not keep quiet there. What did he do? He kept that investment going for one more year. So that investment grew for 1 year at what rate of interest?
10%.
10%.
Same 10%. So at 10%, if it grows, what is the amount that we get later? It is nothing but 10,692 P into 1 plus I to the power n. 1.1 to the power 1. This gives us 11,761, which is option A.
Sir, then why can't we take n as 13 directly?
Good point. Why can't we take n as 13? If what does n is equal to 13 mean, Kushal?
13
He's paying.
installments.
Correct, Kushal. Yes. That means it is 13 installments. Right? But is he making 13 installments here? No. He's making only 12 installments. The last year, he's just keeping quiet. He's just waiting. Right? He did not make any further installments. He just kept quiet. So the number of installments is only 12. After the 12th installment, he waited for one more year. In that, whatever investment he had, that investment he got interest. That's all. No further investment. Understanding?
Okay, sir.
Yeah, good.
Sir,
Anyone's? Yeah, yes,
sir,
Sanjana.
this I got 10,692, and after
Yes.
that, why we have to multiply by 1.1? This percentage is 10, right?
Correct. So,
Uh,
what is the amount formula in compound interest? P into 1 plus I to the power n.
Okay, 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 okay,
Correct?
okay, sir.
1 plus
Got
0.
it. Okay, okay, got it.
Yes. Anyone still writing? Yeah, yes.
So basically, only till 12th year we have invested, and after that, the amount that we got at the end, it is only for the compound interest, not the
Correct.
payment for installment.
Perfect. Perfect, Advika. Correct.
Okay.
Anyone still writing this?
What have you taken n here after calculating the FV here in
After
the compound?
calculating a future value, n is 1 year
Okay.
to the power 1.
Great. Okay.
Did we complete it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Perfect. So, if that is the case, we have one more exercise here. Just after the summary, Murugesh, come to miscellaneous problems, exercise 4D. There we have question number 1. That is a simple one. So going by the denotions given, you have to answer them. That's it.
Sir, which question?
First one. Yes, Kaushal, correct. Lahari, correct. Prapti, correct. Atharva, correct. Kushal, correct. Good. Ganvi, you have to recheck. Tanushri RN is correct. Dhanush Hegde, correct. Annapurna Nayak, correct. Prajit, correct. Vinyas, correct. First one, Purnima. Yes, Ganavi, correct. Bhavani Ammar, correct. Indira, correct. Mayur Hegde, correct. Sahana, correct. Apurva Jogi, correct. Chinmay KS, correct answer. So, what are we talking about? A is 5,200, R is 5% per annum, T is 6 years. What is P? Now, which concept they are talking about here? A, R, T, when they have given and asking us P. Where do I get P? Which formula?
Interest.
Compound interest.
Simple interest or compound interest, correct? It's not an annuity, right? So, this is, again, how do I know that whether it is simple interest or compound interest? There's no specification given, right? It can be either of it, okay? But in this problem, they have considered compound interest. In examination, don't worry about it. They will specifically mention whether it is simple interest or compound interest. Okay, to that extent, we need not worry. So, amount is equal to P into 1 plus I to the power n. Amount is 5,200 equals P into 1.05 to the power 6. What is 1.05 to the power 6?
1.3409.
1.309.
34009.
Okay, so P will be 5,200 divided by 1.34009, which is 3880.
3880.
Yes, therefore, option B is the right answer. Is that clear? Yes. Very good. Those who are done with this, come to question number 6. That's a good one. Sixth question. Very good. Tanushri, correct. Kushal, correct. Vinyas, correct. Ganavi, correct. Sahana, correct. Indira, you have to recheck. Annapurna Nayak, correct. Lahari Acharya, correct. Atharva, correct. Dhanush, correct. Nandita Bhatt, correct. Kaushal, correct. Ashika, correct. Bhavani, correct. Amit, correct. Bhargavi, incorrect. Sanjana Kuber, correct. Excellent. So, they have given us present, they are asking us to calculate present value of an annuity. So, if nothing is given, present value of annuity, regular, of 80 rupees. So, annuity amount is 80. For 20 years, N is 20 at 5% per annum. Simple. So, present value of annuity regular is A into 1 plus I to the power N minus 1 divided by I into 1 plus I to the power N. Write every time while solving any question on this, write the formula again and again so that we need not by heart them specifically. So, 80 into 1.05 to the power 20 minus 1 divided by 0.05 into 1.05 to the power 20. That is 80 into, what is 1.05 to the power 20?
2.6532.
2.6532 minus 1 divided by 0.05 into 2.6532. 80 into 1.6532 divided by 0.05 into 1.6532, sorry, 2.6532.
0.1326.
1326 or 1327. That's fine. Upon simplification of this, we get 996. Correct?
97, yes.
Yeah, 96 or 7 or 997, Bhargavi. So, rupees 997 approximate. Clear, Bhargavi? Understood? Anyone still writing this? Complete. Those have already completed question number 7. Yes, Tanushri, correct. Annapurna Naik, correct. Sahana, correct. Ganavi, correct. Kushal, correct. Dhanush Hegade, correct. Lahari, correct. Good. Ramani, correct. Bhavish, correct. Yes, Amit, correct. Okay, fine. We'll discuss the answer for this. A person bought a house paying 20,000 cash down and 4,000 rupees at the end of each year for 25 years at 5% per annum compound interest. The cash down price is. So, what are they telling us? He is purchasing a house by paying 20,000 rupees upfront plus 4,000 rupees for 25 years. 4,000 into 25 is 1 lakh rupees in installments. So can I say the total value of the house is 1 lakh 20?
Yeah.
Total value of the house is 1 lakh 20. Today's value.
Yes.
No, because he's paying this 4,000 not today over a period of 25 years. The total payment he is making is 1 lakh 20, correct? But today's value is not 1 lakh 20. So what are they asking us? They're asking us the cash down price, meaning if everything he pays today, what is the amount that he should have paid? That is the present value of that house. How will I get the present value of the house? Just calculate the present value of all these. So this is a single cash flow, that is upfront 20,000 that they gave down payment. So what is the present value of that 20,000? What is the present value of that
20,000
itself, because it is paid today? Today's value is that itself, 20,000. Now I have to calculate present value of annuity, regular or due?
Regular.
Regular, because it is paid at the end of the period specifically given. Present value of annuity regular, where A is 4,000 rupees, N is 25 years, and I is 0.05. Did we understand this? Everyone following? Guys, we there?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. Present value of annuity regular is A into 1 plus I to the power N minus 1 divided by I into 1 plus I to the power N. That is 4,000 multiplied by 1.05 to the power 25 minus 1 divided by 0.05 into 1.05 to the power 25. That is 4,000 multiplied by, what is 1.05 to the power 25? Anyone doing it?
3.386.
3.3864. Very good. Minus 1 divided by 0.05 into 3.3864. That is 4,000 multiplied by 2.3864 divided by 0.05 into 3.3864.
Zero point 1693.
1693. Perfect. Upon simplification of this, we get 56,376. What is 56,376? Present value of this 4,000 rupees annuity. To that, what should I add? The original 20,000 down payment. Correct, Shana? So if I add these two, I get 76,376. Option C being the total amount that we should have paid if I wanted the complete amount today. If I had paid the complete amount today. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
I have a doubt.
Yes. Yes, Ananya, tell me.
Sir, how is it present value?
How is it present value? Because see, when are we paying it? We are paying these installments over a period of 25 years. When are we getting the house? Today itself. It's like purchasing a house by taking a loan. We are paying the EMIs in future, but house is registered today itself. So I'm getting the value today for which I'm paying in future, hence it is present.
Okay, sir.
Are we writing? Those are writing complete.
Sir,
Those have already.
sir,
Yes, Advika, tell me. You're
sir,
writing?
can you explain the concept of the question?
Yes. See, what are they telling? Advika, the person is purchasing a house. How is he purchasing? By paying 20,000 today upfront and the balance in for 25 installments, 4,000 per installment. So they are asking us the cash down price. What do I understand the cash down price? If the entire amount was paid today itself, what would be the amount? Right? Because he is paying this 4,000 rupees over a period of 25 years, there will be some interest component included in that. I have to exclude all those interest component. How do I do that? If I'm paying 4,000 over a period of 25 years, what would be the amount if I pay today or if I receive it today? I have to calculate the present value of this. Present value of these payments. Second, this 20,000, when did I pay upfront? Today itself. What is the present value of that? What is the present value of today's money? 20,000 itself. So this plus this present value, if I add, that is the cash down price. Because if that is the amount that I paid today, there will be no further amount payable in future.
Okay, sir. Got it.
Yes. All clear? Okay. Can we all move on to question number 8? The last question in this exercise. Again, there they have given some log values. Don't worry about it. Just ignore. Irrelevant. Without that also we can solve easily. Yes, Ganavi, correct. Tanushri, correct. Prapti, correct. Mayur, correct. Pavan, correct. Yes, who's that?
So the future value will be 1,12,000.
In this question,
Yes, sir.
again, Kushal, should we apply future value here? The answer is no. It's similar to the.
Sir, yes, sir. It's present value. So the present value will be 1,12,000 of the remaining balance, which we have to pay interest.
No. It's the remaining balance, correct? It's not 1,12,000. Recheck. The concept is correct, figure is wrong. Annapurna, correct. Dhanush, correct.
So here we need to calculate the amount, right? Amount of each installment.
Yes, correct.
It is an amount, right? Present value in sense amount, right?
Annuity. Not amount.
Annuity amount.
Annuity amount, correct. Very good, Lahari. Excellent, Bhargavi. Good. No, Amit. Srinitya, correct? Done. Shall we discuss the answer for this? Now, before we discuss the answer, first we'll understand the concept. What have they done? A man purchased a house valued at 3 lakh. Now, when is this valued? Today or in future, Kushal? 3 lakh.
Today.
Today, sir.
Correct. That house, today's value is 3 lakh. Of which, how is he purchasing? He paid 2 lakh today. What is the present value of that 2 lakh?
2 lakh.
2
2
lakh.
lakh. So, what is the balance amount he should have paid today itself?
1
1
lakh.
lakh.
1 lakh. Instead of he paying this 1 lakh today, what is he telling? I'll pay this in installments. At what rate? At 12% per annum. But this is compounded half yearly. Compounded half yearly in 20 equal half yearly installments. Meaning in 10 years he pays. In every year 2 installments. 20 equal half yearly installments. If first installment is paid after 6 months, annuity day or annuity regular?
Regular.
Regular, because installment is happening at the end of the half year. Correct? Very good, Samruddhi. So it is annuity regular. What are we supposed to find out? Yeah. So what is the each installment amount? So this is anyhow we need not bother about. We are just bothered about this discussion. What is this 1 lakh here?
Present
Balance.
value.
Present value. Value that I should have paid today, meaning that is the present value lump sum. Present value is 1 lakh. We want annuity. Since it is regular, I have to apply the concept of present value of annuity regular. Wherein, what is the amount or rather interest? I. What is I here?
0.1.
Not. No, it's not 0.12.
0.0.
Divided by 2.
Divided by 2, 0.06. Because half yearly. 2 compounding. Same way. What is n here?
20.
Very good.
20.
20 installments. Correct. If they have given, when they have given number of installments, directly I can take 20. Can I apply this formula? Present value of annuity regular. It's just application of formula. Present value is equal to a into 1 plus I to the power n minus 1 divided by I into 1 plus I to the power n. Now here, before I apply the formula, did everyone understand the concept of this question?
Yes, sir.
Sir,
Yes, Purnima.
She told to explain again.
Explain again. Okay, fine. So here, the value of the house is 3 lakh, of which 2 lakh is paid upfront. Balance 1 lakh, I'll pay later. That is what they have told. That means, if they had paid this 1 lakh today itself, there is no further payment in future. Correct, Purnima? So can I say this 1 lakh is the present value of the loan that we have taken? It's kind of a loan that we have taken. We have taken time to make the payment. For that, we are paying interest at 12% per annum half year. So this 1 lakh is present value. And how are we paying? We are paying it in 12 equal half yearly installments, wherein the first installment is starting at the end of 6 months. Meaning, we are making the payment at the end of each period. Hence, it is annuity regular. So, present value of annuity regular is the concept that we have to apply. Present value is 1 lakh. I is 0.06. How? 12% by 2. And n 20 installments, n is 20.
Okay. Thank you. And
Good. So if I apply this, present value is 1 lakh is equal to A is what we have to calculate, 1.06 to the power 20 minus 1 divided by 0.06 into 1.06 to the power 20. That is 1 lakh equals A into, what is 1.06 to the power 20?
3.207.07133.
Very good. 3.2071 I'll take minus 1 divided by 0.06 into 3.2071. So 1 lakh equals A into 2.2071 divided by, what is 0.06 into 3.2071?
0.192.
So that is 1 lakh into 0.1924 divided by 2.2071. I've just sent these to the other side. I get the annuity amount, which happens to be 8717.33 somewhere. So if you look at the options, we have 8718. So option A. Are we clear? Kushal, understood?
So why not 1,12,000? Because
Where is that 12,000? I didn't get that.
sir, because it's 12% per annum, right? So
Correct.
he will pay 1 lakh at the interest of 12%, right?
It's not 1 year, 1 year interest. 12% per annum, but he is paying that installments in 20 equal installments. So for 10 years, we have to pay interest, not only for 1 year. Technically speaking, 8718 into 20, how much do you get? You get around 1,70,000 something. So he has paid an interest of 70,000, not 12,000, Kushal.
Okay, sir.
So when we are taking present value, right, that lump sum balance 1 lakh, that should be always without interest, because interest is what we are calculating using this concept of annuity.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Anyone still writing this?
No, sir.
Adrit, completed finally? You're there?
Yes, sir.
Yes, very
Writing,
good.
sir.
Writing, complete. You understood?
Yes, sir.
Good.
I was not there for a week because I had midterm exam, so just I attended it.
I didn't ask, Amit. I understood.
Okay, sir.
Yes. Yes, Viksha, correct. First installment is paid 6 months after 6 months from the date of purchase. Meaning, see, they are paying half yearly installment. Today, if I purchase, my first installment starts at the end of first 6 months. Every 6 months thereafter.
Okay, sir.
So, end of the 6th month. Here, end of the period means end of 6 months because half yearly installments.
Sir, can you explain again why is it 0.12 divided by 2?
Because what is I? I is rate of interest divided by 100 whole divided by number of conversion period. That's what we learned when we discussed annuity, or rather when we discussed compound interest, compounding concept. Here, if it is compounded half yearly, how many compoundings in a year?
2.
2 compoundings. So 12% means 0.12, 12 by 100. Whole divided by number of conversion is 2, 0.06.
Understood, sir.
Completed, Adrit?
Yes, sir. Done, sir.
Yes, very good. So this completes the two exercises we had with regard to these annuity calculations, but it doesn't complete our discussion on annuity. Anyone was writing?
So, I had a doubt.
Yes, Ramani.
Sir, if in every case we have to see, like, we have to take PV as a balance amount yet to be paid, right?
Correct. Because what is paid is sunk, it's gone.
Okay, okay. Yet to be paid as a PV. Okay.
Because that amount leads us to the annuities.
Yes, sir, got it.
Yes. Perfect. Right. So that completes our discussion on annuity, these two exercises, but doesn't complete the concept of annuity. We have few application-based discussions on annuity, which we have to learn. What we'll do is we'll take a break. Okay, we'll take a break and we'll come back and complete those application-based. Okay, it's possible for us to complete today itself. We can do it. Can we all come back at 10:25?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
10 minutes break earlier, so now 10 more minutes break.
Yes.
10:25, we'll continue. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank
Tiles. Oh, sorry. Maggie.
Friends, are we all back?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Fine. Shall we continue with our discussion?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Fine. So whatever we discussing, we completed the problems with regard to annuity. We have to learn certain application-based questions. Now, there are few concepts practically that we see where we apply this annuity. Okay, obviously the basics of it, which we'll be learning now, more about it, you will be discussing in intermediate as well as CFNN. Okay, that's what the syllabus is about. So basic discussions that we have now. The first point therein is sinking fund. Now, what is this? What do we understand by a sinking fund? What is sinking fund?
The fund created in order to repay something in the future.
Very good. Fund created for a specific purpose, right? With a particular target, right? To replace something or purchase something, that is called sinking fund. I don't think so. You have that concept in accounts now, right? In depreciation, you don't have sinking fund method, right? No.
So we have taught like in an example, but not actual concept.
Understood. Okay. So earlier it was part of the syllabus, but now, yeah, it's not part of the syllabus. So what do we understand by sinking fund? Sinking fund, it's not the literal meaning that we understand, Arpita. So fund will not be sinking, fund will be growing only. But what is the objective of this fund? To purchase something at the end of the period. So for example, we have purchased a machinery now. Okay, we have purchased a machinery now. Let's say the useful life of that machinery is 20 years. What does that mean? At the end of 20 years, I'll need nearly the same amount, if not more, to replace that machinery. So what do we do? Every year for a machinery, since it's a fixed asset, we calculate depreciation. Whatever is the depreciation of that machinery, equal amount will transfer it to a fund. So that over the life of the machinery, the fund grows, and at the end of the life of that machinery, I'll have a huge amount of money to replace that machinery. That concept is sinking fund. So in case of a sinking fund, I just gave an example of machinery therein. It could be for any purpose. So in case of a sinking fund, we are keeping the money aside for a particular purpose. So we have a target. To reach that target, we are keeping the small amounts of money over a period of time. So here, the amount that we keep aside, if that amount is constant, equal, in such case, I can call this annuity, because every year I'm setting aside an equal amount of money. So here, which is the concept that I have to apply in annuity? Should it be future value or present value?
Future value.
Future value.
Excellent. Why? Because I need that fixed lump sum in future. Right? I want that fixed lump sum in future. I'll be receiving that fixed lump sum in future. Hence, this follows the concept of future value. So in examination, any question on sinking fund, we should always apply future value formula. Following? Yes, can we make a note of this sinking fund? Sinking fund. Below that, fund created fund created for a specific purpose fund created for a specific purpose by way of periodic payments over a period of time at specific interest rates. Full stop. Below that, our next point, since we are focusing on building a corpus, and
So still we are
receiving,
focusing on
building a corpus, a fund, focusing on building a corpus and receiving a lump sum at the end of the life of the receiving a lump sum after a particular number of years, we can say. I'll repeat. Since we are focusing on building a corpus and receiving a lump sum after a specific number of years, we will apply the concept of future value. We shall apply the concept of future value. Below that, example, how much amount is required to be invested every year so as to accumulate rupees 3 lakhs, rupees 3 lakhs at the end of 10 years, if interest is compounded at 10% per annum annually. 10% per annum annually. Can we calculate this? Yes. Vikram, correct. Atharva, correct. Ganavi, correct. Lahari, correct. Dhanushri, I think there's a typo there. Dhanush, correct. Yes, Dhanushri, correct. Chinmay K is correct. No, Bhavish, you have to recheck. Viksha VS also have to recheck. Amit is B, correct. Nandita Bhatt, correct. Kushal, you have to recheck. Shri Nitya, correct. Ashika, correct. Okay, fine. We'll discuss this. No Pavan. No Bhavish. So what have they given us? They have told how much amount is required to be invested every year. What does that mean? What is that we have to calculate?
A.
Very good. Annuity. Yes, Purnima, correct. So A is what we have to calculate. And so as to accumulate 3 lakh. What is 3 lakh here? Lump sum. When are we receiving that lump sum?
Future.
After 10 years, so it is future value. Very good. Future value is 3 lakh. And N is 10 years. 10. I is
0.1.
0.1. Yes. Then what we have? We can easily apply future value of annuity regular formula. A into 1 plus I to the power n minus 1 divided by I. Future value is 3 lakh is equal to A into 1.1 to the power 10 minus 1 divided by 0.1. That is, if I send 0.1 the other side, 3 lakh into 0.1 is 30,000 is equal to A into what is 1.1 to the power 10?
2.5937.
5937 minus 1. So 30,000 is equal to A into 1.5937, whereas A will be 30,000 divided by 1.5937, which is rupees 18,824.
Yes.
Somewhere around that you get. Arpita, clear? Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Anyone writing this?
So did you round it off?
Yes, Kushal?
You rounded off the amount?
Yeah, I did. Because we will be getting multiple answers because of the rounding off, so I just kept the final round off.
Yes.
Anyway, around 823, 824, 825 is fine. Anyone still writing? No. Okay. So if that is the case, did you all understand the concept of sinking fund then?
Yes, sir.
So likewise, we'll move on to further discussions. The next concept that we have is leasing. Now, what do I understand by lease? Before that, yes, Ramani.
Sir, they will mention the particularly that they will mention it the sinking fund in a question.
They might not as well. If they don't
Okay.
mention, see, at the end of the day, sinking fund is just an indication for us that it is future value. Even if they have not mentioned us, you will be able to, right? We should be able to understand that how it is future value, how it is present value. We need to analyze.
Okay.
Sir, if it is for depreciation, it should be 1 minus I, right?
Correct.
Then how will we apply the formula?
See, if you are calculating depreciation, then it is 1 minus. Here we are not calculating depreciation. We are finding out the future value of a fund that we get. And if we are going with the depreciation amount, okay, that I gave you an example wherein we calculate depreciation, that amount if you are investing, it cannot be annuity. Correct, Bhargavi? Yes. Yeah. So that doesn't come into picture at all. Here, the amount that we have to set aside should be an annuity for us to discuss this. Perfect. Yes. So what do you understand by leasing?
Sir, the ownership of the asset is given to somebody. I mean, the possession of the asset is given to somebody.
Ownership is not given. Ownership with transferring that asset without transferring the ownership. Ownership remains with a original person. It's just the possession given so that the other person who is taking it on lease uses that asset. Right? So in case of leasing, whatever we discuss here basically would be leasing of machinery, etc. In case of big machineries for a factory, etc. required, this decision is very important for them to take, whether they have to purchase that machinery vinyas or should they take it on lease. Why? Because purchasing that machinery depends on how many number of years they want to use that machinery. If they want to use that machinery for the next 5 years, right, then purchasing that machinery would involve huge amount of capital expenditure. Leasing, what does it result in? Leasing would involve paying lease rentals over the years, right? It could be monthly, it could be half yearly, quarterly, yearly, whatever it is, that we need not bother, but they have to pay something called lease rentals over a period of 5 years or 6 years, whatever the number of years they are taking it on lease. After the end of 5 years, if they have purchased, what happens? They, if 5 years is over and they no more need that machinery, in that case they can resell that machinery and get something called scrap value. Whereas in case of lease, they have to send that machinery back to the original owner, right? In that case, we call this lease versus buy decisions, which you have a separate chapter of that in CA Intermediate Financial Management discussion. But here at this point, what is the impact? What is the difference? When you are purchasing a machinery, you have to purchase the amount upfront. You have to pay the amount upfront. So if I pay 1 crore rupees and purchase the machinery, what is the present value of that machinery?
1 crore.
1 crore, because I've paid 1 crore today itself. Whereas in case of lease, I will not be paying the lease rentals today. I'll be paying the lease rentals over the period of 5 years. So whenever someone asks you to say whether should I purchase the machinery or should I go with leasing, what should I do? I should understand, I should compare the cost benefit, right? Which is resulting in a lesser cost for me. So in that case, if I am purchasing the machinery for 1 crore or over a period of 5 years, every year I have to pay 25 lakh lease rental. Over the period of 5 years, how much lease rental I would have paid?
1 crore and 25 lakh.
1 crore 25 lakh, 1.25 crores. So when someone asks me which is better, can I directly tell if I purchase I have to pay 1 crore, but if I take it on lease I have to pay 1.25 crore, so I'll go with purchase?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We could have said that before we learnt Mathematics of Finance chapter. But now since we have learnt Mathematics of Finance chapter, we cannot say that. Why? Because that lease rentals are not paid today, 1.25 crores. We are paying that 25 lakh, 25 lakh, 25 lakh, 25 lakh, 25 lakh over a period of 5 years. What is the impact of that?
We have
The face value of the money would have.
Correct. So 25 lakh, the 25 lakh that I would have paid today, 25 lakh that I pay at the end of last installment would be different because of inflation, whatever it is. Correct. So I cannot compare those two. I cannot compare 1 crore and 1 crore 25 lakh because 1 crore is today's money that I'm purchasing. 1 crore 25 lakh is over a period of 5 years, which cannot be compared. So to compare, what should I do? I should bring these 25 lakh, 25 lakh, 25 lakh, 25 lakh, 25 lakhs into today's terms. To bring it to today's terms, what should I do?
present value.
Present value.
Present value.
You have to go with the present value concept. I apply present value concept and calculate 25 lakh, 25 lakh, 25 lakh, 25 lakh, 25 lakh installments present value. Let's say the present value came up to 98 lakhs. In that case, I can compare 1 crore and 98 lakh because they are on the same page. Now, right? So 1 crore and 98 lakh I can compare. Which is more beneficial?
98.
98.
98 lakh is lesser than 1 crore. So I can go with leasing. Right? So in case of lease, since the lease rentals are paid over a period of time, we have to take the present value of such lease and then compare it with the purchase cost. to see whether I have to lease it or not. This is from whose perspective? From lessee perspective, right? There are two parties in a lease agreement, lessor and lessee. Who is a lessee? One who drinks lassi, correct?
The one leasing the machine.
Yes, lessee, not lassi. Lessee. So one who takes that on lease, right? Tenant, one who takes it on lease is called the lessee. So we have discussed this from lessee's perspective. If I have to do the same on lessor's perspective, he has two options. He is purchasing the machinery. Why is he purchasing? Purchasing the machinery only to give it on lease. In that case, if he has to purchase it at 1 crore, whatever lease rent that he gets over the next 5 years, the present value of it is 98 lakh. Will he go ahead and purchase and lease it?
No, sir.
No, because he's purchasing it for 1 crore to giving it on lease for 98 lakh. He's ending up at loss. So he won't do it. So ultimately, whether it is from lessor's perspective or lessee's perspective, we have to go with present value. We have to calculate today's money and then compare it with the cost. Take a decision from whose perspective you are. For whom, for that person, what is beneficial? Purchasing beneficial or taking on lease beneficial, or purchasing and giving it on lease beneficial or not, as the case may be. Are we understanding? So what's the summary? In case of leasing related question, always apply present value. Like sinking fund, we discussed always apply future value. Leasing, always apply present value. Because we are bothered about what is the cost today. Following? Yes, take a note of this. Leasing.
The spelling.
Leasing. Leasing. Leasing is a financial arrangement Leasing is a financial arrangement under which the owner of the asset within bracket lessor, Lessor, the owner of the asset within bracket lessor allows the user of the asset within brackets lessee, Lessee, user of the asset to use the asset for a defined period of time. To use the asset for a defined period of time. Within brackets, lease period. Lease period. Lease period. For a consideration within brackets lease rentals. That consideration is called lease rentals. For a consideration payable over a given period of time. For a consideration payable over a given period of time. Below that, in a given scenario, of decision making which involves leasing, decision making which involves leasing, always consider the present value, always consider the present value of the lease rentals paid, always consider the present value of the lease rentals paid, and compare the same with the purchase cost, to make decisions. Full stop. Below that, this means in case of leasing, always apply present value. Below that, example, ABC Limited wants to lease an asset costing rupees 3,60,000 for 5-year period. Full stop. It has a fixed rent of rupees 1,05,000 per annum, payable annually, starting from end of first year, full stop. Suppose the rate of interest is 14% per annum is 14% per annum compounded annually compounded annually on which money can be invested by the company. Money can be invested by the company. Full stop. Is this agreement favorable to the company? Is this agreement favorable to the company? So it's a different kind of a question that they have given. Can we try this? Excellent, Lahari. Very good, Chinmay. Vikram, correct. Tanushri, correct. Ashika, correct. Yes, Ramani, correct. Very good. Sahana, correct. Amit, correct. Ganavi, correct. Dhanush, you have to recheck. Nandita, but you have to recheck. Srinitya, correct. Conclusion we want. Yes, Atharva, correct. Samruddhi, you're almost there. May not be the perfect answer. Annapurna Nayak, correct. Arpita Hegde, correct. Good. So, we'll discuss this. What are they telling? ABC Limited wants to lease out. An asset costing rupees 3,60,000. Here, costing rupees 3,60,000 means when is it costing 3,60,000?
Today.
Today. So this 3,60,000 is the
Present value.
present value for which of that machinery, right? The price that we have to pay today to purchase it. So they want to purchase this and give it on lease. By giving it on lease, what is the income that they are recognizing? They're getting 1,05,000 per annum. So what is this 1,05,000 per? What is 1,05,000?
Annuity.
Annuity.
Annuity. Very good. Because that is a fixed amount of rent that they receive over a period of 5 years. Correct? 1,05,000 for 5 years. And what is their investment rate?
0.14.
0.1.
Yes. 0.14. Now, what are they asking us? This arrangement of purchasing that machinery and giving it on lease, is this favorable? To see that, I have to understand, compare the cost with the lease rent that we get, and accordingly see whether it is a profitable venture or not. So here 1,05,000 into 5, how much do I get? If I directly go with 1,05,000 into 5, I get 5,25,000. By purchasing for 3,60,000, I am getting 5,25,000. So can I go ahead with leasing directly with that decision, with that comparison?
Yes.
No, sir.
Because this 1,05,000 is not received upfront. It is received over a period of 5 years. So what am I supposed to do? I have to calculate
Present value of annuity regular.
Very good. I have to calculate the present value of annuity regular and then compare. So present value is equal to A into 1 plus I to the power n minus 1 divided by I into 1 plus I to the power n. So annuity here is 1,05,000 multiplied by 1.14 to the power 5 minus 1 divided by 0.14 into 1.14 to the power 5. That is 1,05,000 into what is 1.14 to the power 5?
1.9254.
1.9254 minus 1. Yeah, minus 1 divided by 0.14 into 1.9254. That is 1,05,000 into 0.9254 divided by 0.14 into 1.9254.
0.2695.
69?
5.
5. Okay, fine. So if I simplify this, I should get 3,60,400
Sir, we'll get 3,65,45.
not 3,65. I don't
No,
think
sir.
so. We get
3,60,545 we'll get.
545. Okay. 1,05,000 into 0.9254 divided by 0.2695. 545. Okay. 1.9254 into 0.14 is okay. Fine. That's okay. 472 or 500, 545. That's absolutely fine. 3,60,500, somewhere around that. Now, this is the present value of the benefit that I'm receiving. Present value of the benefit that I'm receiving as against the purchase cost. Is this arrangement beneficial? Am I making real profit?
Yes, sir.
Yes. I'm making a profit of around 500 rupees. Real profit of 500 rupees. Because present value of the lease rentals is 3,60,500 as against the cost of 3,60,000. Therefore, leasing agreement is beneficial. Did we understand this?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Complete it. I think people are writing. Anyone? Ritvik, completed?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine then. No one is writing. Excellent. If that is the case, can we take one more example?
Yes, sir.
Write down. A company is considering a proposal to purchase a machine. Proposal to purchase a machine either by making either by making full payment of rupees 4,000, full payment of rupees 4,000, or by leasing it for 4 years at annual rate of rupees 1250. Annual rate of rupees 1250. Full stop. Which course of action is preferable? Which course of action is preferable if the company can borrow at 14% per annum compounded annually. Compounded annually. So, can they go with purchase or should they lease is what you have to tell. Very good, Vikram. Chinmay correct. Lahari correct. Ganavi correct. Sahana correct. Ashika correct. Dhanush correct. Yes, Tanushri, correct. So for that, what is the conclusion? Yes, Amit, correct. Conclusion is required. Yes, Tanushri, correct. Yes, Annapurna, correct. Yes, Bhavani, correct. Bhargavi, correct. Srinitya, correct. Satvi, correct. Kiran, the workings is correct. Go analyze it and get the conclusion. Puneet, correct. Yes, Viksha, correct. Naveen, correct. Ramani, correct. Samvriddhi, correct. Good. Okay, fine. So they are specifically given a company is considering proposal of purchasing a machine. So we have two scenarios now. One is purchase, one is lease. If they go ahead with purchase, what's the cost?
4,000.
4,000 rupees. If they are leasing it, what is the lease rental?
1,250.
Can I consider it as annuity?
Yes, sir.
Yes. And the rate of interest is 14%. And this is for how many years?
4.
4 years. So they're asking us which is beneficial. 1,250 into 4 is 5,000 rupees. Looking at that, purchase becomes beneficial. But we are making these payments over a period of 4 years, Bhargavi. So what should I do? I should calculate
Present value.
present
Annuity.
value. Yes, present value of annuity regular is what I have to go with. And we know the present value formula. Present value is equal to A into 1 plus I to the power n minus 1 divided by I into 1 plus I to the power n. So A is 1250 into 1.14 to the power 4 minus 1 divided by 0.14 into 1.14 to the power 4. That is 1250 into what is 1.14 to the power 4?
1.68896.
6889. After that?
60.
60. Okay. Minus 1 divided by 0.14 into 1.68896. That is 1250 into 0.68896 divided by 0.14 into 1.68896.
0.2.
0.2365?
Yes, sir. 0.23. 64.
Okay, so fine. I'll insert 645. So 1250 into 0.68896 divided by 0.23645 should give us 3,642.
42.6.
42. Okay. So 3642 is the present value of all these lease rentals. That 3642 should be compared with the cost of 4,000. Here, whichever is higher or whichever is lesser.
Lesser.
Because we are going to purchase or we are taking on lease, so I have to go with the least cost. So here, the least cost is 3642. Therefore, leasing is preferable. Are we following? Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Anyone writing this? No? Everyone done? Okay, excellent. If that is the case, one more small incidental concept. Here, we had an option, purchase versus lease. In the next discussion that we are doing, we are going to purchase. It's either purchase or no purchase. Now, when I'm purchasing a machinery, why do we purchase a machinery?
To increase the productivity.
Very good. We purchase a machinery for production. Whatever we produce, what do we do with that?
Sell and make
Sell
profit.
it.
Sell it, correct? Sell it and make profit. So ultimately, machinery is purchased to increase the profit. And we have to ensure that this purchase of machinery should result in an increase in profit more than the cost of the machinery. Correct? Right? If I purchase a machinery for 1 crore, but over a period of, let's say the life of the machinery is 10 years, over a period of 10 years, I got extra profit of only 80 lakhs. There's no point in purchasing the machinery because I have spent 1 crore for purchasing the machinery. So the cash inflow that I get should be more than the outflow that I'm making for purchasing this machinery. But obviously, I will not get the profit in the first year itself. Right? Machinery has useful life of so many number of years. So the profit that I'm talking about should be considered for all those years put together. Purchasing the machinery is happening today. Profit is received over a period of years. So can I compare these two? Profits received over a period of 10 years and the purchase price
No, sir.
directly? No.
No.
Because this has over period of 10 years profits. So what should I do?
Bring it to the present value.
Bring it to the present value.
Yes. Bring these profits to the present value. Then compare it with your purchase price of the machinery. If the profit is greater, then we will go ahead with purchasing the machinery. Else we will not. Understanding? Yes, this concept is called investment decision. Investment decision, whether to invest in that or not. Investment decision or capital budgeting. You have a separate chapter on this in intermediate as well as in CA final. Okay, capital budgeting, very important discussion. There you will be discussing. However, here, whatever the amount that we purchase, the amount at which we purchase that asset or invest in a project, that is called cash outflow because cash is going out of business for purchasing. And whatever amount that we receive over a period from that machinery, that is called cash inflows. We are receiving money into the business by selling it, making profit. So we have to calculate the present value of these cash inflows. Present value of these cash inflows minus the cash outflow is called the net present value, net profit, present value of it. So net present value. So we will compare. If net present value is greater than 0, meaning net profit is positive. In that case, will you go ahead with that decision?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Accept it. Accept the project. If it is less than 0, that is loss.
Reject.
Reject. Reject the proposal. Are we clear? Yes,
Yes, sir.
that's
Yes,
how.
sir.
See, ultimately, it's a concept of present value, applying it in a little different manner. That's it. Write down capital expenditure. Capital expenditure or investment decision. Investment decision. Capital expenditure or investment decision. Below that, it means purchasing an asset within brackets within brackets cash outflow purchasing an asset today purchasing an asset today purchasing an asset today in anticipation of in anticipation of benefits. In anticipation of benefits, within brackets, cash inflow, cash inflow, cash inflow, which would flow across, which would flow across the life of the investment. Across the life of the investment. Full stop. Below that, present value of cash inflow, present value of cash inflow minus cash outflow, minus the cash outflow will give us the net present value. Will give us the net present value. Full stop. Below that, 2 arrow marks. 2 arrow marks. Left hand side, if NPV is greater than 0, if NPV is greater than 0, accept the project. Right hand side, if NPV is less than 0, reject. Clear? Below
Yes.
that, example, a machine with useful life of 7 years, useful life of 7 years, cost rupees 10,000, cost rupees 10,000, while another machine with useful life of 5 years, cost rupees 8,000. Cost rupees 8,000. Full stop. The first mission saves labor expenses of 1,900 per annum. Labor expenses of rupees 1,900 per annum. Whereas second one saves rupees 2,200 per annum. $2,200 per annum. Full stop. Determine the preferred course of action. Preferred course of action if the cost of borrowing is 10% per annum. If the cost of borrowing is 10% per annum. Can we check this? Excellent. Lahari correct. Ganavi correct. Yes, Tanushri correct. Sahana correct. Vikram correct. Ashika correct. Bhargavi incorrect. Amit, first one I think you have to recheck. Dhanush, you have to recheck. Chinmay KS, you have to recheck. Annapurna Naik, correct? Yes, Vinyas, correct. Kiran, conclusion is correct, but the first one I think you have to recheck. Yes, Bhavani. Correct. What's the conclusion? Correct, Chinmay. No, Amit. Okay, we'll discuss this. Yes, Bhavani, correct. Yes, Dhanush, correct. Okay, so we have two missions. Mission 1 versus mission 2. Now, mission 1, what's the cost?
10,000.
What is the useful life?
7 years.
7.
Very good. Useful life is 7 years. Now, if I purchase that machinery, what is the yearly savings?
1,900.
900.
1,900.
900 every year. For how many years?
7 years.
7 years.
So 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900 and 1900 likewise for 7 years. So if I have to check that, if I have to compare it with the cost, what should I do? I should take the
Present value.
Present value.
present value of the savings. So what is 1900 in that case?
Annuity amount.
Annuity amount.
Very good. A is 1900 and they have given N as 7. What is I?
0.1.
0.1.
10%. Very good. Present value of annuity regular A into 1 plus I to the power n minus 1 divided by I into 1 plus I to the power n. That is 1900 multiplied by 1.1 to the power 7 minus 1 divided by 0.1 into 1.1 to the power 7. 1900 multiplied by 1.1 to the power 7 is
1.94871.
1.9487 minus 1 divided by 0.1 into 1.9487. 1900 multiplied by 0.9487 divided by 0.19487. So, what is the present value?
9,209.901.
9,250. So, if I consider only mission 1, will you purchase mission 1?
No, sir.
No, because its present, the present value of its savings is 9,250. To get a savings of 9,250, you are spending 10,000. It's not worth. Correct. Here we are getting negative. NPV. What is the NPV here? Cash inflow present value is 9,250 minus cash outflow 10,000. So 750 negative. NPV less than 0. Whereas in case of mission 2, cost is 8,000. Life
5 years.
5
5
years.
years.
The yearly savings
2,200.
2,200.
is 2,200. So same way, I'll calculate the present value of this as well. I'll do it in the next slide. Annuity is 2,200. N is 5 years. I is 0.1. Same present value.
0.1.
Yeah. A into 1 plus I to the power n minus 1 divided by I into 1 plus I to the power n. A is 2,200 into 1.1 to the power 5 minus 1 divided by 0.1 into 1.1 to the power 5. 2,200 into what is 1.1 to the power 5?
1.61051.
1.61051.
Very good. 1.61051 minus 1 divided by 0.1 into 1.61051. That is 2200 into 0.61051 divided by 0.16105. What is this?
8339.73.
0.73.
Very good. I'll just take 8340 for our simple understanding. 8340. Whereas, what would be the net present value? 8340 minus
8,000.
8,340 rupees
340.
positive. So considering these two, which is the machinery that we purchase?
Second one.
Machinery 2.
Machinery 2 is favorable because it is giving me a positive NPV. Is that clear? Yes, that's how we need to answer. Okay. You can write this down. First write this slide and then I'll give you time for the other slide as well. Those who are writing. Anyone writing this?
Yes.
Yeah, Samriddhi, complete. Done with this slide?
Yes.
Yes. The last slide. Done?
Wait, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. So if that's the case, can we take one more question on NPV, net present value?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Write down. Compute the NPV for a project. Compute the NPV for a project with an investment of rupees 1 lakh investment of rupees 1 lakh and cash flow calculate and cash flows for year 1 is rupees 55,000. Yes, Ramani.
Sir, my network was lagging, sir. Can you please repeat from the first?
Calculate NPV for a project. Calculate NPV for a project with an investment of rupees 1 lakh. Investment of rupees 1 lakh and cash flows in year 1 is rupees 55,000. Year 2 rupees 80,000 and year 3 rupees 15,000. Year 1 55,000, year 2 80,000, year 3 15,000. Full stop. Further, the company's cost of capital is 10%. Can we calculate the NPV? This is a little different than what we have solved earlier. Very good, Lahari. Vinyas correct. Sahana correct. Okay, I think it's time. So we'll discuss the answer for this as well. So first we have to calculate the present value of cash inflows. Correct? Here, can I apply the present value of cash inflow formula A into 1 plus I to the power n minus 1 divided by I into 1 plus I to the power n?
No, sir.
Why no?
Because the amount is not fixed.
Yes.
Cash
This is
inflow.
not annuity. Correct? Yes, this is not annuity. So what are we supposed to do? We have to calculate the present value for those three, 55,000, 80,000 and 15,000 individually. Very good. So we know present value is equal to future value divided by 1 plus I to the power n. For the first cash flow, that is 55,000. When are we receiving it? At the end of 1 year. So future value is 55,000. So present value is 55,000 divided by 1.1 to the power. How many years?
1.
1 year.
1 year. So 55,000 divided by 1.1 is
50,000.
50,000. Very good. Similarly, second year, the future value is 80,000. So present value is 80,000 divided by 1.1 to the power
2.
2, because this is end of second year, I have to come back 2 years. So 80,000 divided by 1.1 square will give us
66,115.70.
yeah 66,116. I'll take, no problem. Then third one, 15,000. Present value will be 15,000 divided by 1.1 to the power 3.
11,270.
Yes, very good. 11,270. If I add these, I get the total present value of cash inflow.
12,000.
How much is this?
1,27,386.
1,27,386. From this, if I subtract the cash outflow, what is the cash outflow?
1 lakh.
1 lakh. I get 27,386. This is the net present value. So if this answer just said net present value, one step further, if they ask you, should I go with this project or not, what's your answer?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, because NPV is
Positive.
positive. Very good. Yes. So in case of annuity, it's easy to calculate present value of cash inflow. Here, we have to calculate them individually by considering them as single cash flows. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
So in the in the exam, they will ask the conclusion or the value of.
Either way.
Okay.
Complete this. So with this, we have discussed good amount of concepts here. We learned about sinking fund, we learned about leasing, as well as capital investment and NPV. Right? So we are left with few more concepts in this discussion on annuity. We are left with what? We are left with the perpetuity, valuation of bond, and real rate of return, nominal rate of return, and CAGR. Okay, few small concepts which we can discuss in the next class and complete this chapter. Okay, till here, everyone clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Anyone still writing this?
Yes.
Yeah, those are writing complete. Okay. Question. Vikram we can discuss this. Anyone writing still? Purnima done?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. So if that's the case, we just discuss this question shared by Vikram. Is that question visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. Fine. So here, if you look at this question, x less than 7, x greater than or equal to 2. So what is the significance here? Greater than or equal to 2 means it includes 2. Less than 7 means it excludes 7. So when we are bringing the range in the form of brackets, when I write 2 comma 7, it means the numbers between 2 and 7. Should I include 2? Should I exclude 2? Depends on the shape of the bracket which is there. If we have normal brackets, round brackets, that means 2 should be excluded. If I have square bracket, that means 2 should be included. So in the given scenario, if x is greater than or equal to 2, is 2 included or excluded?
Included.
Included.
That means besides 2, which bracket we should have?
Square bracket.
Square brackets, correct? So option A and option C ruled out. Now, after 2, we have 7. 7 should be excluded because x is less than 7. It's not equal to. X is less than 7. 7 should be excluded. So that means after 7, we should have square bracket or round bracket?
Round bracket.
Round bracket. So here I have square bracket. This is ruled out. Here I have round bracket. Therefore, that will be the answer.
Okay, sir.
Yes. Fine. So if that is the case, we'll stop for the day. We can continue this discussion and complete this chapter in the next class. Fine? Yes. Okay. Fine. We'll continue the next
Thank you.
class.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
You-
Bye. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Bye, sir.